Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Pitstick at soulproof.com, and we're discussing the question, when I die, will I be able to recognize my departed loved ones who died years and years ago? And other extensions of that question. This came to mind most recently when I was visiting an acquaintance at a hospice, and we'll call them Dan and Robin. And Robin asked, when I die, which could be 40 years from now, will Dan recognize me and will I recognize Dan? And Dan asked, okay, I'm 60 years old, my dad died when I was 10. Will I be able to recognize him and will he recognize me? Great questions, and the sort of questions we need to look at to understand how all this works. So the short answer is yes, 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 and yes. First of all, the evidence shows that souls can shape-shift. Souls can take on the appearance they need to take. So for example, if I were to die right now, nope, didn't happen. But if I were, and I were to pass on, my grandparents, for example, my grandmother who died when I was 19, nearly 40 years ago, who I love dearly. Now, do you think she's looking like Grandma as I remember for the last 40 years in spirit world? Of course not. She's probably looking like what most people look like, around 35 years of age, healthy, if they choose to take on a physical appearance or a human appearance. But what would happen is when I pass on, her soul, her energy would, for a while, take on the appearance of Grandma Marsh. And she would appear as I remember her in her 70s. So I would recognize her if I needed that. And then, after a while, when I got used to, okay, that energy is Grandma, then she could drop the facade. She could take away her mask. She could, quit playing that role and appear as she truly is, which is formless or all forms, energy, light. Some of the spiritual regression work shows that depending upon the maturity of a soul, they'll have a different color, a different light associated with them. So same way when I pass on, I won't look like I looked when I was 19, but she'll be able to recognize me because in heaven or in spirit world, we see not only with our physical eyes, and we don't have physical eyes now, we see it with our spiritual eyes that see beyond this outer package and see the essence of a person. So my grandma recognized me. So same way with Dan and Robin. When she passes on, he can appear in a way that she'll be able to recognize, and then he can be however he wants to be. Same way with his dad. So it's a very beautiful system, and it's very reassuring and comforting to us, and it takes away some of the fear and the confusion. Well, I want to recognize, what will they look like? We can appear as we want for a while. And so hopefully that answers any concerns and helps you relax into eternity, which is going on right now. So you realize this is a wonderful life now. We're beings of love and light, part of God. And when this physical body dies, it'll be a different adventure, like a different chapter in a book. But it helps you relax into all that so that you can be all you came here to do, so you can let your light shine brightly, make the world a better place, enjoy this wonderful life experience. So share this with others, please, especially those who need it. Be sure to visit our website, soulproof.com, sign up for the free email newsletter. Thank you.